Here's some super magnets, a couple of them from, I take them out of hard drives, old computer hard drives. You can find videos online on how to take a hard drive apart. These are super powerful. But apparently they're on stainless steel because they're not magnetized in this direction. But when you flip them over, they're very strong. They can actually pinch you really hard. It's not a toy. Don't let children play with these. Let me show you how strong this is. And this is picking it up on one corner. If you had to pull it straight up, it'd be hard to do. This holds about 15 pounds before it breaks loose. So what kind of things you can do when you're welding. I had these on the back side of this, but before I welded it, but you put it like that, it holds your things in place and holds them straight in line. In this case here, I've got 1-inch bar and I want to put 1/2-inch rail things in there. It's going to be perfectly spaced. Put that there, and then I'll put this 1/4-inch spacer here, and that would hold that exactly in the middle. A 1/4 inch here and a 1/4 inch here. Other uses, I had to degree my car, so I printed out a degree wheel and I put it on a piece of metal. And I put the magnet on there, and that'll stick. And I stuck that onto the pulley of my car. And I can slide it around till I get it right on top dead center, and then I could degree it in the cam. So there's all kinds of uses for these magnets. Another thing, if you can get it off there, usually what happens is they're so powerful you have to slide them to the side. You have to slide them over to the side in order to get them off. Another thing you can use them for is to magnetize your screwdriver. You can use that to pick up things. And then even when you take it off, let me take that off of there. Most screwdrivers will keep that magnetism, although not as strong, but you can use it to reach down and pick things up. A little bit weak. There. These rare earth magnets are fairly brittle. They always come glued to a piece of metal like that. Sometimes it's weird shaped and you have to cut some of it off. Generally it's impossible to get them off of the metal. I did come across this one here that was not glued so strongly. You can see they're not really solid metal. They have like an aluminum coating on them that comes loose, and if you pry them, if you stick this down and you try and break it loose, you can break them. So they're better to be left on the metal. But sometimes if you wanted a double-sided magnet, then you can see if it'll come loose. But generally you break them when you try and take them off. After I tack weld the thing in place, I immediately remove the magnet so that it doesn't get overly heated. I don't know exactly how much heat they can take before they messes them up, but